Good morning dear students. Today I am going to continue the chapter linear equations in one variable, 8th standard topic. The concept which I am going to explain you is, the first concept is 2.6, reducing equations to simpler form. Okay, sometimes the equation may have two or more variables in it. So how to solve such type of problems? Let me take one example. Okay, I will take one example. Okay, I have taken one example. In this equation, in the earlier you have seen only there is either in both the sides variables, but here within one side there is two or more variables are there. So this is little complex equation. So how to solve this type of problems? Let us see now. Okay, n by 2 minus 3n by 4 plus 5n by 6 is equal to 21. So here we can see different LCM. The equation is not same. So whenever the denominators are different, how to solve these type of problems? So here you have to use LCM. You have to use the LCM method to solve this equation. 2, 4, 6. The denominators are different, so I am going to take the LCM in order to solve this type of problem. So first 2 1s are 2, 2s are 2, 3s are. Then 1, 2, 1s are, then 3. Then 3, 1s are. So LCM is equal to 2 into 2 into 3. The LCM of 2, 4 and 6 is equal to 2 into 2 into 4. That is equal to 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. LCM is 12. So write in the denominator 12. Now let us balance these terms. 2 1s 2, how much is 12? 2 6 are 12. So multiply to the numerator to 6. Here 4 how much is 12? 4 3s are. So multiply and divide by 3. Here 6 how much is 12? 6 2s are 12. So multiply and divide by 2. So 6 2s are 12, 4 3s are 12, 6 2s are 12 now. So now let us find the numerator. 6 into n, 6n minus 3 3s are 9n plus 5 2s are 10n is equal to 21. Then 10n minus 9n plus 6n, how much? 10n minus 9n is equal to n. n plus 6n is equal to n. 6n plus n. 10n minus 9n is equal to n divided by 12 is equal to 21. 6n plus n is equal to 7n by 12 is equal to 21. Then take this 12 to the right side. 7n is equal to 21. Here it is division. When it comes here, it will become multiplication. 21 into 12. Then take this 7 to the right side now. n is equal to 21 into 12 divided by 7. Okay, here it is multiplication. Here it will become 7 divided by 7. So 7 1s are 7 3s are. So what is the value of n? n is equal to 3 12s are 30, 12 3s are 36. So value of n is equal to 36. From this type of equation we got the solution for the value of n. Okay, now I will work out the exercise problem. Exercise 2.5. In that I will work out the third problem now. X plus 7 minus 8x by 3 is equal to 17 by 6 minus 5 2. Okay, this is also linear equation. It is little complicated. So how to solve, how to simplify these type of problems now. So here you some terms don't have the denominator, some have the different. Here the terms are having different denominators. How to solve this? So let me separate the constant and variables. So which are the variable terms? Okay, x minus 8x by 3. Then take this to the left side, plus 5x by 2 is equal to 17 by 6 minus 7. X minus 8x by 3 plus 5x by 2 is equal to 7. Keep the constant term there only. 17 by 6 minus 7. Got it? Then here the terms are having, the variables are having different denominators. So let us find the LCM of these three terms. Whenever there is no denominator, consider the denominator as 1. Then find the LCM. What is the LCM of 1, 2 and 3? 1, 2 and 3. What is the LCM? 1 ones are 1. Then 2 ones are 3. Then 3 ones are. So LCM is equal to 2 into 3. That is equal to 2 3s are 6. 6 is the LCM now. 6. 1 how much is 6? Now let us balance these denominators by multiplying. 1 how much is 6? 1 6. So multiply to the numerator and denominator by 6 here. In the next term 3 into 3 how much is 6? 3 2s are 6. So multiply and divide by 2 to the this term. Next 2 how much is 6? 2 3s are 6. So multiply by 3. Next 6 into x, 6x minus 8 2s are 16x plus 5 3s are 15x is equal to, here whenever there is no denominator, consider it as 1. Then LCM of always 1 and any other number, that number itself. So here the LCM of 1 and 6 is 6. So multiply by 1. 6 ones are 6, 17 ones are 17 minus 1 6 are 6 and 7 6 are 42. Then now you solve the numerator. 15x minus 16x will become minus x divided by 6 is equal to 17 minus 42. How much? 17 minus 42 is equal to minus 25 by 6. Then 6x minus x is equal to 5x. Here these denominator in both the sides denominators are same, so you can cancel that. 6 ones are 6 ones are. Then what is remained? 6x minus x is equal to 5x, that is equal to minus 25. Then x is equal to minus 25 here into 5 into x. When it comes to the right side, it will become division. So x is equal to, value of x is equal to 5 ones are 5 5s are. So value of x is equal to minus 5. Got it? So value of x is equal to minus 5 is the solution for this problem. Okay, now let me work out the fifth problem. 3t minus 2 divided by 4 minus 2t plus 4 plus 3 divided by 3 is equal to 2 by 3 minus t. 3t minus 2 divided by 4 minus 2t plus 3 divided by 3 is equal to 2 by 3 minus t. This is a linear equation, but it have different denominators. So let us find a solution for this. So first we will separate these terms, okay, variables and constants. How? Okay, 3t by 4, we will separate the terms now. 3t by 4 minus 2 by 4 minus 2t by 3 plus into minus 3 by 3 is equal to 2 by 3 minus t. Then let us separate the constant and variable out which term is having the variable which is a constant. So the next step is, okay, here you can cancel 3 and 3. 3 ones are 3 ones are. Then here 2 ones are 2, 2s are 4. Then let us separate the constant and variable terms. 3t by 4. Then this term minus 2 by 3t. Then plus t. That is equal to 3t by 4. Then minus 2t by 3. Then this one minus t, it will become plus t. Then take the constant terms to the right side. So 2 ones are 2 2s are. So minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2 will become plus 1 by 2. 1 by 2. Then which is another term? This one. 1 plus 1 plus 2 by 3. Okay. Minus 1 by 2 will become plus 1 by 2. Here minus 1 will become plus 1. Then 2 by 3. Then after that take the LCM. Let us take the LCM of these terms because denominators are different now. Okay, whenever there is no denominator, consider it as 1. Let us find the LCM of 4 and 3. 3, 4 and 1. Okay. First 2 2s are 4. Then 4 is divisible by 2. 2 2s are 4. Then 2 1s are 2. Then 3 is 3 1s are 3. Then LCM is equal to 2 into 3. That is equal to 2 2s are 4. 4 3s are 12. LCM is 12 now. LCM is 12. After that 4 how much is 12? 4 3s are 12. So multiply to the denominator and numerator by 3. 3 3s are 9t. Then 4 3s are 12. Minus 2 3 4s are 12. So multiply by 4. Here also multiply by 4. 2 4s are 8. 2 4s are 8t minus plus 1 how much is 12? 1 12s are. So multiply by 12. 12 t's are 12t. That is equal to, now let us find the LCM of these two terms. 2 and 3. What is LCM? 2 1s are, then 3, then 3 1s are. So LCM is equal to 2 into 3. That is equal to 6. 6 is the LCM now. After that LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. Write in the denominator. Then 2, let us balance 2. How much is 6? 2 3s are. So multiply by 3. Then 2 3s are 6. 1 3s are 3. Plus 1 6 are 6. So 1 6 are 6. Plus 3 2s are 6. 2 2s are 4. After that 9t minus 8t plus 12t divided by 12 is equal to 3 plus 6 plus 4 divided by 6. So 12t minus 8t will become how much? 12t minus 8t will become how much? 12t minus 8t will become 4t. 9t plus 4t divided by 12 is equal to 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 3 is 13. 13 by 6. After that 9t plus 4t is how much? 90 plus 4t is equal to 13t divided by 12 is equal to 13 by 6. So 13t is equal to 13 by 6. So I will take this to the right side now into 12. Division will become multiplication. 13t is equal to 6 ones are 6 twos are. Then 13 twos are 26. 13t is equal to 26. So t is equal to 26 by 13. That is equal to 13 ones are 13 twos are. So value of t is equal to 2. Got it? Okay, now I will work out the 8th problem. 8th one, 15 in the bracket y minus 4 minus 2 into y minus 9 plus 5 into y plus 6 is equal to 0. Let us solve this. Multiply the constant to the, first you multiply the constant to the bracket. 15 into y is 15y minus 15 fours are how much? 60 minus 2 into y is minus 2y, minus into minus is plus, 2 nines are 18 plus 5 nines are 5 into y is 5y plus 5 6 are 30 is equal to 0. After that, now you separate the constant and variables. 15y minus 2y plus 5y is equal to, okay, take the constant to the right side, is equal to 60 plus 60. Okay, when you take it to the right side, it will minus 60 will become plus 60 minus 18 minus 30. So 15y plus 5y will become 20y. 20y minus 2y is equal to 18y. 18y is equal to 12. So y is equal to 12 divided by 18. Which table? You can take the 3 table. 3 4s are 12. Then 3 6 are 18. So that is equal to next 2 table. 2 3s are 6. 2 2s are 4. So value of y is 2 by 3. Got it? The solution for the value of y is 2 by 3. Ninth problem. 3 in the bracket 5z minus 7 minus 2 into yz minus 11 is equal to 4 in the bracket 8z minus 13 minus 17. So multiply the constant terms to the bracket now. So 3 5s are 15z minus 3 7s are 21 minus 2 9s are 18z minus minus plus 2 11s are 22 is equal to 8 4s are 32z minus 4 13s are how much? 52. Then minus 17. Now let us separate the constant and variable terms. 15z minus 18z, here minus 32z is equal to, take the constant of the left side to the right side. 21 plus 20 minus 21 will become plus 21. After that plus 22 will become minus 22. Then minus 52 minus 17. So what do you get here? When you calculate this, you will get minus 35z is equal to minus 70. After that, minus 35z is equal to minus 70. So z is equal to minus 70 divided by 35. So how much? So value of z minus 35 minus 35 ones are 35 twos are. So value of z is equal to 2. Minus minus will become plus 2. This is the solution. Okay, now I am going to solve the another concept. Now I am going to explain you about. Now we are going to the next concept. 2.7 equations reducible to linear form. Okay. Sometimes the equations are not in a linear form. For example, 3y plus 4 divided by 2 minus 6y is equal to minus 2 by 5. Okay, in this problem, it is this the linear form. We are converting these equations to linear form. See here, the power of y here in the equation there is the power of y is not 1. That is why this is not the linear equation. We are converting such equations to linear form. How to convert? In such problems, we have to use the cross multiplication method. How? In this equation, the denominator is 2 minus 6y. So, I will multiply to both the equations by this denominator. 3y plus 4 divided by 2 minus 6y. Then multiply by the denominator, this denominator, 2 minus 6y. Okay? That is equal to minus 2 by 5, and in this side also you multiply by 2 minus 6y, same thing. So, when we multiply by the denominator, these terms get cancelled. Then what is remain? 3y plus 4 is equal to here minus 2 by 5 in the bracket 2 minus 6y. Got it? I have taken the denominator and multiplied in both the sides by that. So, these terms get cancelled. 3y plus 4 is equal to minus 2 by 5 in the bracket 2 minus 6y is remain now. Now, let us consider, now this is in the linear form. Now, let us find the solution for that. Let us separate the constant and variable terms. Okay, multiply the constant to the bracket first. Minus 2 into minus 2. Minus 2 into 2 is minus 4 by 5. Minus into minus plus 2 6 are 12 divided by 5 y. Now separate the constant and variable terms. Okay, that is equal to, I will take this constant to the right side. So 4 minus 4 by 5 will become 4 plus 4 by 5 is equal to 12 by 5y. Then this side 3y is there. It will become minus 3y. After that, what is the LCM here? 1 and 5. LCM of 1 and 5 is 5. So 1 5 is 4 5 is 20 plus 5 5. How much is 5? 5 1 is so 1. Multiply by 1 to numerator and denominator. 4 1 is 4. That is equal to, here what is LCM? LCM is, denominator is 1 and LCM is 5. 5. Here 5 1s are 1s are 12 1s are 12y minus 1 5s are. So multiply by 5. 3 5s are 15. Okay, 12y by 5 minus 15y. So we got 20 plus 4 is equal to 12y minus 15y. So 20 plus 4 is 24. Then 12y minus 15 is minus 3y. So value of y is equal to 24 by 3. So y is equal to minus 8. So value of y is equal to minus 8. Here it is minus 3. So 24 divided by minus 3, that is equal to minus 8. Now working out the fifth problem. 7y plus 4 is divided by y plus 2 is equal to minus 4 by 3. This is not in the linear equation form. So what we have to do? Here the variable is power is not 1. So it is not the linear equation. So what we have to do? We have to take the denominator and multiply to both the sides. So what do you get? 7y plus 4 divided by y plus 2 and multiply by the denominator y plus 2. That is equal to minus 4 by 3 multiplied by y plus 2. Then what happens when you multiply it by denominator, it gets cancelled. So what is remains? 7y plus 4 is equal to minus 4 by 3 into y plus 2. Then 7y plus 4 is equal to minus 4 by 3 into y plus 2. Now multiply the constant term to the bracket. 7y plus 4 is equal to minus, this is in the linear equation form. Minus 4 by 3 into y is equal to minus 4 by 3y. Minus into plus minus, then 4 2s are 8 by 3. Now we separate the constant term and variable terms. 7y minus 4 by 3 will become plus 4 by 3. Y is equal to minus 8 by 3 minus 4. Now take the LCM of the terms. LCM of 1 and 3 is 1. 3. LCM of 1 and 3 is 3. 3. 1 3s are. Then here 3 1s are. 7 3s are 21y plus 4 1s are 4. That is equal to, here what is LCM? LCM of 1 and 3 is 3 minus 8. 3 1s are 3. So minus 8 into 1 is minus 8 minus 1 3s are 3. So multiply by 3. 4 3s are 12. Now minus 21y plus 21y plus 4 divided by 3 is equal to minus 8 minus 12 by 3. Both the terms having the same denominator. Cancel that. So what is remain? 21y plus 4 is equal to minus 8 minus 12. 21 plus 4y. 21y plus 4y will become 25y is equal to minus 8 minus 12 will become minus 20. Then y is equal to minus 20 by 25. Y is equal to minus 20 by 25. That is equal to how much? 4. 5 4s are 20. 5 5s are. So value of y is equal to minus 4 by 5. Got it? The sixth problem is a word problem. Okay, the ages of Hari and Harry are in the ratio 5:7. 4 years from now, the ratio of their ages will be 3:4. Find their present ages. So now let us consider, let the present ages be of Harry B. Consider it as 5x. Okay, ratio is given, so 5x. The number is not given, so consider it as 5x. Then let the present age of Harry B. Consider it as 7x. Okay, 4 years from now, the ratio of their ages will be 3:4. So 4 years from now, the ratio of their ages, that is 4 years from now means the ratio will be 5x plus 4, then 7x plus 4. Ratio means you have to, it is a ratio means like this you have to write. It's in proportion 5x by 7x, that ratio plus you have to add 4 years. So plus 4. So 4 years from now, the ratio of their ages will be 3:4. So that is equal to 3:4. So from these things we have to find their present ages now. This much is given. Now let us find their ages. This is not in the linear equation form. So what we have to do? We have to take the denominator and multiply in both the sides. Denominator is 7x plus 4. Let us convert it to the denominator is 7x plus 4. So in both the sides multiply by that. 7x plus 4 is equal to 3 by 4 into 7x plus 4. So what happens when you multiply in both the sides? This gets cancelled. So what is remained? 5x plus 4 is equal to 3 by 4 into 7x plus 4. Then 5x plus 4 is equal to 7, multiply the constant to the bracket. 7 3s are 21 by 4x plus 4 3s are 12 by 4. Now separate the constant and variables. Okay, which are the constants? 4 and 12 by 4. Here you can simplify. 4 1s are 4 3s are. So what is remained? 5x plus 4 is equal to 21 by 4 into x plus 3. Okay, 4 1s are 4 3s are. Now separate the constant terms. 5x, take this to the right side, minus 21 by 4 x is equal to 3 minus 4. So constant term 3 you take it to the left side. 4 minus 3 is equal to 21 by 4 x minus 5x. Now 4 minus 3 is 1, that is equal to, here what is LCM? LCM of 1 and 4 is 4. So 4 1s are multiply by 1. 21 1s are 21x minus 5. 1, how much are 4? 1 4s, so multiply by 4. 21x minus 20x. So 1 is equal to 21x minus 20x is equal to x divided by 4. So 1 into 4. 1 into 4 is equal to x. So value of x is equal to 4. So what is the percentage of theirs? Okay, therefore x value is 4. Therefore the percentage of Hari is how much? 5x. That is equal to 5 into 4. So 5 4s are 20 years. Then therefore percentage of Hari is 7x. Okay, that is equal to 7 into 4. So 7 4s are 28 years. Got it? So this is the solution for the given problem. So what is the numerator? Numerator is 13. Therefore rational number is x by x plus 8. So value of x is 13 and x 13 plus 8 is equal to how much? 13 plus 8 equal to 21. So this is the required rational number. Okay, I have finished this chapter. If you have any doubts, please ask me. And whichever problems I didn't solve in the class, that you work out in your rough book, and the remaining class notes I will give it in the class group. The class notes I will give. Thank you, students.